Changes in defense sector according to the new constitution. The Constitution of the Republic of Armenia. The constitution was adopted through a referendum on July 5, 1995. Amendments to the constitution of the RA were introduced through a referendum on November 27, 2005. Amendments to the constitution of the RA were introduced through a referendum on December 6, 2015. Ministry of Defense. The Ministry of Defense is a Republican body of executive authority which elaborates and implements the policies of the Cabinet of the Republic of Armenia in the defense sector. Minister of Defense. Minister of Defense is the head of the Ministry of Defense. He implements the direct management of the armed forces. Current Minister of Defense is Mkrtchyan. Powers of the Minister of Defense. The Ministry confirms the number of compulsory military service conscript citizens. He confirms the pattern of conducting military registration and also has a power to confirm compulsory military service and training meetings. National Security System. The National Security Service of the Republic of Armenia is a Republican body of executive authority. It is a part of the security system which ensures the safety of persons, society, and state. The President and Cabinet oversight the National Security System of Armenia. Now, let's talk about the amendments in defense sector according to the new Constitution of the Republic of Armenia. Changes in defense sector. The content of the Article 8.2 and 426 of the current Constitution corresponds to the Article 14 of the new Constitution, which states that the armed forces of the Republic of Armenia shall ensure defense, territorial integrity, the inviolability of the borders, and the security of the Republic of Armenia. The armed forces shall maintain neutrality in political matters and shall be under civilian control. Every citizen shall be obliged to participate in the defense of the Republic of Armenia in the manner foreseen by law. Powers of the President in defense sector. By the current Constitution, the President forms and presides over the National Security Council, may establish other advisory bodies. Is the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, coordinate the operations of the government bodies in the area of defense, appoint to and dismiss from office the highest command of the armed and paramilitary forces. In the event of an armed attack against the Republic, an imminent danger thereof, or declaration of war, shall declare a martial law, may call for a general or partial mobilization, and shall decide on the use of the armed forces. In the event of an imminent danger to the constitutional order, after consulting with the Chairman of the National Assembly and the Prime Minister, shall declare a state of emergency and take measures appropriate in the given circumstances. The President also promotes the highest military ranks and awards honorary titles. Whereas by the new Constitution, the President shall no more be the Commander-in-Chief. The highest military official of the armed forces shall be the Chief of the General Staff, who shall be appointed by the President of the Republic by proposal of the Prime Minister. The President shall appoint and dismiss the Supreme Command of the Armed Forces by the proposal of the Prime Minister, as well as he shall promote awards and military ranks by the proposal of the Prime Minister. By a new constitution, the President will have no power to declare a martial law and state of emergency. The Cabinet will be the one which shall declare a martial law and state of emergency. Declaring martial law, the Cabinet may call for a general partial mobilization. In both cases, a special sitting of the National Assembly shall be immediately convened by virtual law. The National Assembly may terminate the martial law and state of emergency by majority vote of the total number of parliamentarians. Powers of the National Assembly according to the current Constitution. The National Assembly resolves on declaring war and proclaiming peace. In the event when convening a sitting of National Assembly is impossible, the President of the Republic shall solve the issue of declaring war. It can also annul the declaration of martial law and state of emergency. Meanwhile, the new Constitution states that the National Assembly may adopt a decision on declaring war or establishing peace by majority vote of the total number of parliamentarians by proposal of the government, and if it is impossible to convene a sitting of the National Assembly, the government shall determine the matter of declaring war. Powers of the Cabinet according to the current Constitution. The Cabinet ensures the implementation of the defense, national security, and foreign policies of the Republic of Armenia. It confirms the structure of the Ministry of Defense and also state defense order. However, by the new Constitution, powers of the Cabinet are wider. Armed forces. The armed forces shall be subordinate to the government. The government shall make decision on the use of armed forces. In case of urgent necessity, the Prime Minister shall make the decision on use of armed forces on proposal of the Minister of Defense and shall immediately inform to the government about it. The highest military official of the armed forces shall be the Chief of the General Staff, who shall be appointed by the President of the Republic by proposal of the Prime Minister for the term prescribed by law. The current Chief of the General Staff is Aghabekyan. During war, the Prime Minister shall be the Supreme General Commander of the armed forces. As it was mentioned, the Cabinet shall have a power to declare martial law and state of emergency as well. So these were the main amendments in the defense sector by the new constitution of Armenia. Thank you for your attention.